Yeah, Nani likes to kick people in the face.
Wait, Nani, who are you kicking in the face?
Me!
So you kicked Cam in the
Devyn,
face?
do you see the girls that I have to compete against?
Yes.
I have Lolo, I have Cam, Tori, Nicole. I have to use my legs. That's all I have.
We're back with another new episode of The Challenge Aftermath. I'm your host, Devyn Simone, and this time I am here with Jay, Leo, Nani, Cam, and Leroy from The Challenge Double Agents. All right, Leo, you decided to go home this episode. Can you talk about that at all or just share a little bit with us?
You know, I felt like deep down inside of me, I just didn't have it in me. I didn't have it in me to continue to like screw people over. A lot of these people in this house, I liked a lot, and I felt like, you know, I wanted to continue that relationship outside of the game. And on top of, my wife being pregnant, especially, in the situation that the world is in right now, it was scary. We just moved to LA. She's pregnant with 2 dogs, 2 other boys back at home. So I was just thinking about, my wife the whole time, and, wishing that she didn't get sick, and if she did get sick, I'm like all the way across the world. So I don't know. I let the game get to me.
I think everyone watching, everyone on the show can really understand some of the things that we've all gone through or feeling, and particularly that being magnified when in a game. And it takes unbelievable strength for someone to know their limitations, know their strengths, and know where they're at. And Leo, I just want to say, if no one has told you just how strong that is, how commendable it is that you put your mental health first. I think everyone should be so brave to do that. I know that it wasn't easy. You have $1 million on the line. You have this, competitive cast. You're a competitor. You want to kick butt. But I just want to commend you for that.
I agree with you, Devyn. I agree with everything you're saying. Like, for you to be your first time, bro, this is probably one of the hardest seasons I've ever had to play, with it being like double crossing people and voting behind closed doors. And you're just like me, like you like people, you don't want to like have to like lie to people. So I get it, man. So for you to quit, we all looked at it like, we get it, we understood it. And so we all are going through a lot, especially with, there's no way I could imagine myself having a pregnant wife at home with 2 kids in the middle of COVID, going out to Iceland to compete. So, hats off to you, brother.
100% the hardest thing that I've ever had to do was make that decision. And, once the baby's here, once the pandemic is cleared up just a little bit or a lot of it, hopefully I'll have that opportunity to come back and prove to the world why I'm the man of the hour.
Time to collect, baby. It's time to collect.
I love that. Man of the hour. Well, we definitely would love to see you back. We like to see goodness on The Challenge. Now, as usual, there's a whole lot of drama going on, so let's get into it.
Today, your challenge is called Mission Smuggle Run. To begin, you and your partner are gonna pick up a very heavy, awkward capsule. You're gonna have to carry it shoulder to shoulder. When I say go, you're gonna run a very grueling 5-mile race.
Lee, can you set up this mission for us? So
this mission is called Smuggle Run. Basically, you have these big, huge like capsules that you and your partner have to carry at the same time, and you have to run a 5-mile course. So it's basically like a mini final. In my mind, I'm super excited about it. I've been training very hard for this season. So I really want to see what my endurance is like. And then having Casey, this is probably, I don't know how many challenges we were in, but I really want to see how well we were going to work together. So I was super excited about it, especially since we just came off a win.
Word on the street is Lolo and Nam seem to go at it in this episode.
Nam is not giving me much feedback, but I still am struggling to carry this. This is awful.
It doesn't make sense when you communicate with a team partner to yell at him, because those situations you have to be calm. Yelling is definitely not a good solution.
I feel like I'm always the one talking and I'm just exhausted. And I would like it if it was both of us.
Yeah, but you do not recognize that when I try to search the ways I want to walk, or
I
the way I
followed
want
them.
to, you were like, oh, no, not this way, I can't do this. So
No, some
I
of
try
them
to
I
be
did.
comfortable for you.
Not always.
the whole time.
Not always, Nam, not always. There were multiple times where I said, let's go, let's pick up the pace. You said, I don't have any more.
I walk like Quasimodo the whole time, and I can't just go like this the whole time and then blame me for all of this.
I didn't blame you for it. I said, we
did?
have a massive communication problem. I said, we might not work together as a team.
Yeah, Lolo and Nam was going at it pretty much the whole time while we were there, and I absolutely loved it because you have two. Looking at Nam seemed like he would be a very strong competitor. You know, he comes from Beastmaster. Lolo, who is an Olympian, and to see those two not work out together is like perfect. Like, I hope you guys keep arguing because that makes better chances for myself to get to a final. With Leo leaving, I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's so sad he's gone, but I'm sitting there like, okay, you know, I'm sad you're gone, but like, thank you, because in my mind, I'm thinking like, who's gonna beat this guy in elimination? Like, you're very strong, you know what I mean? You are an athlete, so
I know.
I'm thinking, not even know how to go. We be like, hey, see you later. So, yeah, just to be real, when I watched Lolo and Nam go at it, I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, I hope that they both chop each other's heads off because this is gonna make it an easier ticket for myself. So I love it.
Dude, I hated it.
Wait, why'd you hate it, Jay?
Oh my God, because Nam was like my best friend in the house, and then I have Lolo chirping my ear all day long, like, how can I bring Nam back? I had to like freaking play messenger for between both of them all the time because I had to like explain to Nam what she's saying, and then I just had to like cool her down and find a way to break her wall and be like, listen, this is why Nam's upset. Just chill. Everybody just relax.
And my thing is with them too, if you're not happy as partners, like, the name of the game is you can go in and switch your partner. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if they arguing, it's like y'all are just doing all of that for what reason?
They were like a couple though. They were like a couple.
No. She was like,
I think a big part of their issues stemmed from the fact that Lola was focusing a lot more on their relationship as a couple versus their partnership in a game.
Wait, go a little deeper, Nan. All right, we want the tea. What makes you say that?
I spent a lot of time with Lolo, so whenever she was going through it with Nam, 9 times out of 10, she was walking into my room and she was sitting down and talking to me about it. She wanted more as a relationship, and she almost kind of stopped thinking about the fact that she was playing a game and that they're partners and there's $1 million on the line and this is the competition. And I think that kind of, messed with their head a little bit.
You can't bring your heart into this. I mean, the only ones who can bring their heart into this really well, it seems like Cam and Leroy, but you guys are on the same page in your gameplay, and it seems like it's tough when you're not on the same page, and Lolo and Nam just couldn't get on the same page.
Ashley was second place in the Smuggle Run mission that day, so in my mind, I was like, all right, well, out of the girls, if Ashley's second place, then if I take her out, then that'll monopolize my partner to be one of the stronger girls, and I'm doing the favor to the girls to get out one of the strongest partners. In the Smuggle Run, like, we beat a lot of people by like 10 minutes. So I was like, yo, this girl can run forever. So Ashley almost came in, it was like 30 seconds behind us. So I was like, all right, if I can get rid of Ashley, then I have like a serious competitor for cardio, and she's pissing off everybody and everyone doesn't trust her already. So who's gonna wanna pick her? I'm solid to win a final if she's my partner.
I know, but as a guy, you have to keep the strong girls around because you're running with the girls. So I feel like what Teresa did, she did what was best for her game, because as a girl in the game, I wanna be the strongest girl there too. But as a guy in the game, when you're looking at potential partners, it's like you want to look at the girls like, okay, I don't care who I run with, they are all stacked.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like it was an amazing gameplay for Teresa, but not for
I agree.
Jay.
You talked about, Cam, too, how you didn't try and politic that hard, right? Because you were like, I know what it is. Like, I'm just gonna kind of like take it as it comes. But Ashley, on the other hand, spent a lot of time in the house trying to politic her way out of elimination.
First of all, everyone's playing today like it's a girls' day. TJ makes these rules, not us. We could get down there and it's not a girls' day, so y'all are playing nice right now and it might not be girls. Second of all, we don't know what Teresa's gonna do either. Yeah, she wants me to go down there, but if it looks like something she doesn't want to do, it could be one of y'all against me. Maybe I didn't win the last elimination, but I wouldn't call myself a layup.
Honestly, I was beginning to feel bad for her because I knew for a fact there was nothing that she could do to, talk her way out of it. And just seeing her running around the house, scrambling, trying to sway everybody's votes, I felt bad.
Did you feel worse at the fact that she got eliminated, came back into the challenge house, and then got eliminated again so quickly?
Here's the thing.
Did you feel...
So when she came back into the game, in my mind, all I'm thinking is, okay, you have a second chance now. All you have to do is just keep your mouth shut. Like, you don't have to go around and politic and strategize. Sometimes it's best to just not do too much. You know what I mean?
Jay, it appears that you and your partner Teresa are playing a little bit of a shady game. Can you tell me about that? Were you being shady? Like, what's up, man?
To the people that I upset, just trust me, I never wanted you to go home, especially you, Cam. Trust me, I wanted you to go against her and win.
Jay, Teresa, how do you guys feel about what went down here tonight?
It was a plan and it was executed. It worked.
Jay, did you not wink at me on the bus and say that I was good? Yeah, did you not?
I did.
So you lied straight to my face, did you not? Calling it out.
Teresa and Jay had a plan. Their plan got rid of Ashley. Bravo. Well done. You also pissed off Leroy, Cam, me, Corey. Why is that a good plan?
I didn't think anyone else had the record that could beat Ashley in an elimination because Cam is obviously like an elimination queen. So I was like, yo, if anyone's gonna take her out, it's gonna be Cam.
Cam, what's going through your mind when Teresa gives you an opportunity to get your first skull and you decline and then she sends you in anyway?
I definitely think Ashley was one of the, she's the only female champ in the game. I consider myself one of the stronger competitors in the game as well. So she wanted to get rid of somebody strong. So gameplay wise, I get it. But
what's the but, Cam? What's the but? Yes.
They gave me a reason now to have like somebody to go after in a game, like an enemy. But with Jay especially, like I was always rooting for him because we had similar experiences our rookie seasons. So, like I just always had a soft spot for him. So it was just like, sheesh, like.
Literally, I never wanted to like not tell you. It was more like I made a promise to my partner. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna piss off the one person that can sabotage me no matter what. Instead, I'll just piss off Cam a little bit, hopefully not a lot of bit. I kind of wish like if I could go back in time, I would have totally told you guys and just been like, yo, just don't say shit, please.
Tonight, you are playing Dead Ringer. To begin, you're each gonna start on these tall-ass podiums. Then when I say go, you're gonna build up enough momentum back and forth to hook a ring onto your post. If you drop your ring, you have to wait until all of your rings have been used before being able to pick it back up. First one to do this 6 times will win tonight's elimination round, stay in the game, and earn that gold skull, which qualifies you to run my final. Loser goes home empty-handed.
So the elimination, Ashley versus Cam. Jay, can you set that up for us? Like, what's going on in this elimination?
So I'm standing up in the winner's circle. I'm looking down at Ashley down there, and I'm looking to my right, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to say Cam's name. Cam is about to go against Ashley in what looks like a Peter Pan challenge because no one knows what's going on. All I see is these sticks around this tower, and I'm like, they're gonna be floating back and forth, and they gotta figure out a way. And kind of reminded me of like House of Flying Daggers. And the whole time I was like, I'm gonna tell Cam how to win this, but she's probably not gonna listen to me because she hates me right now, so we'll see what happens.
And did she listen to you, Jay? Did you try and tell her, and did she listen to you?
No, I was too...
He was just like, I hope she leaves.
No, I didn't want you to leave. I was too busy listening to Leroy to the side of me like, I'm coming for you, I'm gonna get. I'm like, all right.
All right, Cam, tell us about going up against Ashley.
It's just something about whenever I go down to the elimination floor, like it's killer Cam. It's literally not me anymore. I didn't hear anything else but Leroy's voice. I heard him cheering for me, and I just focused. Ashley was yelling at everybody. She was so mad. I was just focusing on winning and nothing else and getting my gold skull.
Let's switch gears a little bit. All right, guys, we are going to play a game called How Well Do You Know Your Partner? Because we love games. This is for you, Cam and Leroy, since you guys are partners in real life. Cam, first question. What's Leroy's favorite food?
Okay, I know what it is.
We'll give you a second. Near. Okay, you done? You good, Cam? Okay.
Yes.
Leroy, what is your...
Easy, I cook it all the time.
Leroy,
Easy.
What is your favorite food?
Salmon.
Good job. Good job, Cam. Good job.
That's all we ate.
For real, he was eating all the salmon, bro. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I was loving it. For a minute, I thought she was gonna write. Oh God.
Okay, and you know what? This is not the Chelsea Handler show. I can't get that like out of my head now. Okay.
And scene.
Cam, all right. Your next question. What would you say is Lee's most annoying habit?
Oh God. So many of them.
Ooh, write the first one that comes to mind.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, she writing a list.
Oh, I did.
I think that she would say, me not listening to her when she talks, and I'm always saying that I'm listening, but I'm not.
Ooh, okay. Cam, what'd you write?
Farting loud in public.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Lee, you are so nasty. Cam, if Leroy could pick anywhere in the world to go for his next vacation, where would it be?
Boys trip.
Boys trip.
What an idiot, dude.
We're not going to no damn Brazil.
All right, write it down.
Boys trip.
Look at the face Lee is making right now.
It's for where our vacation is supposed to be.
Okay, all right. So Leroy, what is your answer?
Mexico.
Babe, I said Jamaica because we were supposed to go.
Oh.
All right. Well, at least you guys have one so far.
I was gonna say Colombia.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say the right answer. Regardless.
You ain't going.
So now we're gonna flip the script. Leroy, get the whiteboard. It's your turn, and we will see if Leroy got it right or if he is in the doghouse. First question. These are easy, Lee. You should be able to get them. Leroy, where did you and Cam go on your first date? Where did you and Cam go on your first date? Cam, what's your answer? Where did you guys go on your first date?
I don't know. I know you came to Philly because this is as a couple, right?
Yeah.
Was it the Hard Rock in Atlantic City? Because that's where we went.
Yeah, Atlantic City.
Let's see, Lee. Oh, woo, good job, Leroy. Good job. Leroy, what would you say is Cam's most annoying habit?
I know this answer.
What is it,
Nani? Okay, Nani, write it. No, don't say it, but Nani, write it on your whiteboard too. All right.
Her most annoying.
I don't really have a lot.
Yeah.
I got
What you?
Okay, they're done. Okay, so Cam, what is it? What do you think it is? What's your most annoying habit?
Always being right.
No.
Okay, I want to say this. Wait, what?
I was gonna say snuggling. I don't want to snuggle. I hate snuggling.
Oh, she wants to snuggle and you don't want to snuggle.
What you write, Nani?
I'm surprised you didn't say that, Leroy.
That's it. So when I take out my contact lenses at night because I wear dailies, I just flick them.
Cam,
and they're just like all over the carpet.
Thank you, couple, for playing the newlywed game. You guys are super cute. I can't wait to get invited to the wedding. I will send you my address. You think I'm kidding, but I'm serious.
We got you.
That's a wrap on this week's Aftermath. Make sure to watch a new episode of The Challenge Double Agents next Wednesday on MTV. And now, here's a sneak peek from next week.
Your goal is to knock all of your opponents into this ice-cold water.
I don't think everyone is going with the plan.
Teresa, you can't fool me, so goodbye.
Somebody gotta see me down there. Not your bitch ass. Not your bitch ass.
Once this house turns on you, be ready to suffer the repercussions.
Stop.